To Porto. Okay, wow, I feel like I did not record that much from tonight, but we did have a really great dinner. I had like this codfish patty mashup situation with fries, and that was super good. And then we went to a cute little Mexican place called Zapatas and had some drinks and some dessert, and then we saw some really neat street music. I'll try to insert a clip maybe right now. Yeah. And then we just headed back to the Airbnb, and we're gonna call it a night and wake up really early tomorrow, grab a coffee, and check out a really spectacular looking bookstore. So I will see you guys in the morning from Porto. After lunch, we did a quick 30 or 40-minute river cruise that showcased the 6 bridges that cross the Douro River, which is the 3rd longest river in the Iberian Peninsula and has an extremely rich history and cultural importance when it comes to port wine. Good morning. So today we are going a little bit outside of where we've been hanging out the last couple of days. We've kind of been in the same little cluster in the city, but we are going a little bit, I think, northwest to a cool museum, and it has like a little film museum attached and also like this treetop walkway. And then we're gonna go check out the fisherman area, and then yeah, we'll just wander around. We have a few other things on the itinerary that's kind of like optional, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. We took the metro and then had to hop on a bus out to this museum, which I was going to try to pronounce, but after listening to the pronunciation, I figured I better not embarrass myself. But I learned after the fact that this museum is the 2nd most visited museum in Portugal, and it ranks in the list of the most visited art museums in the world.
Past is through. Silence your eyes and walk towards it.
But the museum grounds were amazing. Not only did we get some great contemporary art, but there was also a really gorgeous pink Art Deco house, gardens, outdoor sculptures, farms, the film house, and there was really so much to explore here. Meta. About a wine festival happening, so after a little Google, we found exactly where we needed to go, and I'm so glad we did because it was the perfect place to watch the sunset, have some wine, and just relax. Okay, our next order of business is to try to attend this that we heard about, so that's what we're gonna get into now. The next day, we booked a full-day Douro Valley wine tour and river cruise. We drove out about 2 hours east to the Douro Valley, where wine magic is made.
2 kilometers in front of us, and after that, we will be in the deep part of the river, which is the most beautiful area.
Our first tasting at Croft and a stop for lunch, we hopped on our river cruise boat and the wine definitely started to take hold. But it was really lovely to see all of the port wine production in the region and how important it is to country, not only like for a cultural thing, but also for the economy.
Here, we'll witness the same team spirit and socialising of families and friends who come to know and learn the millennial Portuguese tradition known as the Lagarada.
What am I doing? This is not the right turn. Last stop was a smaller winery and we had pups to greet us, which we're always all about, but they had a whole spread for us and we had a fantastic time learning about a smaller wine production, drinking wine, making friends, and enjoying the views. Literally had to take a nap after all of that fun in the Douro Valley. But we're going to have dinner and it's our last night in Porto before we head to Coimbra tomorrow. So yeah, let's do that. After dinner, we definitely wanted to check out the Bento train station just because the front sort of lobby area has some gorgeous tile work and it's definitely a quick must-see if you're in Porto. And after that, we called it a night and got ready to head to our next stop, Coimbra. getting packed up for Coimbra, and we had to bring some wine. I have a bottle of wine in my backpack, and then Cam has another bottle of wine in his backpack. We're taking the train, so it's no big deal. But yeah, when in Portugal, I guess. After lunch at this fabulous place called Luca and exploring some of the city, we went to check out our Airbnb, which was super chill and right up our alley as far as vibes go. We did the entire trip with just 2 backpacks, so by this point we were overdue for a laundry session. While we waited on that, we explored the University of Coimbra, which is among the longest running universities in the world and is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its architecture and unique student culture and traditions. The students here wear robes and dress according to their major, which inspired J.K. Rowling when writing Harry Potter. So close by, we stumbled on the most beautiful gardens that apparently the university owns, and get this, there was also a bamboo forest, which we just did not expect, but it was so peaceful and just a really lovely surprise. All right, welcome to Coimbra, and we are getting super adventurous here by being social. So we are going to meet up with some Coimbra expats and have dinner, and I'm gonna need my little fidget thing, and hopefully it goes well. I think it will go well. Let's do it. So we were expecting 1 to 3 people, but throughout the evening, we met maybe 15 or so expats, and it was super inspiring to hear about how and why everyone chose to make Portugal home. Everyone was super nice, and it was all around good vibes. The next day, we checked out this little miniature museum / theme park, and this was super cute. Honestly, it was for the kids, but we had fun checking out this little mini Portugal. And after that, we took it easy for the afternoon. We actually had dinner with another expat couple that couldn't make dinner the night before. They were lovely, lovely folks, but I got 0 footage, so we're just gonna get ourselves ready to head to Portugal's capital, Lisbon. Couple of days. It is officially hot out there. Whew. Dying. So later that evening, we headed to this restaurant called Minibar, which a couple told us about back in Porto. And you guys, I was just so into this place. I could not even be bothered with like food videos or anything. Everything was so freaking good, and the food just kept on coming. So if you're in Lisbon and you're looking for something, a little treat yourself moment, 1000% recommend. We got all cute because we're doing a photo shoot, and Cam's super excited. Aren't you super excited, Cam?
So excited.
Before we met our photographer, we went to check out the Belém Tower, and then after the photo session, we checked out a lovely restaurant with live Portuguese Fado music. So steep, I'm like sliding around.
Estou a pensar, estou a ver, de olhos fechados, amanhecer dos nossos fados. Estás sempre em mim, estou a ver teu corpo esguio, estava a chover.
Hello. So it's been a while since I did like one of these check-in things. We've been sucking at getting up at a decent time. We've been sleeping super late, which is fine. But today, also, excuse the appearance. I just woke up and it's like pushing noon. So today we are doing a little bit of work, a little bit of fun. You guys know we do graphic design, so we love what we do. It's super fun. And today we're doing a design thinking workshop with Art Zone here in Lisbon. And then a little bit later, we are going to be going to a concert. We're going to be seeing The Smile. If you don't know who The Smile is, you probably know who Radiohead is. And so it's the two main guys from Radiohead and a different drummer. So we're gonna be seeing them. And it was just kind of serendipitous that they are playing in Lisbon the same time we'll be here. So that should be super fun. It's my first overseas concert, so super excited about that and see how the vibes are maybe a little different. Yeah, I'll try to do a little bit more of these check-in things. I'll try. The next day we met up for a secret food tour, which was really great. We had a great taste of local cuisine, local wine of course. We had Portuguese classics like sardines, and of course the dessert I showed you a little earlier, pastel de nata. After that we took a train to the beach town of Cascais, but it was super packed, so we didn't spend a lot of time there, but it was still a great little area. So the next day, our last day in Portugal, we took a longer train to the town of Sintra, and not only was it much cooler up there, but it was literally a fairy tale town. The Pena Palace was seriously the most interesting and eclectic place, let alone palace, that I've ever seen, and I was ready to put on a crown and just live there forever. Oh, we're just hanging out on the side of a castle. No big deal. So that's the Portugal leg of our trip. I think if I did a single vlog for the entire trip, it seriously would be way too long. So with that said, thanks for hanging out with us in the beautiful country of Portugal. Hope you've enjoyed. Next, we're off to Spain, where we'll be hanging out in Sevilla, Ronda, and Malaga. Definitely like this video if you've enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and we'll meet you over in Spain. And if you like this video, here are a couple more I think you would enjoy.